madam and our vice principal madam and our respected all the madams and my peer groups. We are GNM second year student of Charma Healthcare Institute. Today we have made a video regarding the auspicious day of breastfeeding week. Breastfeeding is the best natural feeding and breast milk is the optimal source of nutrition. Breastfeeding is the most effective way to provide the baby a caring environment and a complete food with nutritional as well as emotional and psychological needs of the infant. World Health Organization recommended exclusive breastfeeding for first 6 months of life and continues for at least 12 months. Today we are celebrating the World Breastfeeding Week annual celebration which is held every year from 1st August to 7th August in more than 120 countries. The theme of World Breastfeeding Week 2020 is the Support Breastfeeding for a Healthier Planet. In line with this theme, WHO and UNICEF are calling on governments to protect and promote women's access to skilled breastfeeding counseling, a critical component of breastfeeding support.
And I'll discuss about the indicators of adequacy of breastfeeding. Adequacy of breastfeeding is indicated and established by the following. Point number 1, audio-based volume sound during the feed. Point number 2, let down sensation in mother's breast. Point number 3, breast is full before feed and softer afterward. Point number 4, wet nappies 6 or more in 24 hours. Next point, frequent soft bowel movement 3 to 8 times in 24 hours. Next, average weight gain of 18 to 30 gram per day. Baby sleep well and does not cry frequently. And last point is baby has good muscle tone and healthy skin. The note is passage of urine 6 to 8 times per day and average weight gain are considered as most important criteria.
Breastfeeding of advantage. Breastfeeding is the safest, cheapest and best protective food for infants. It is perfect food for infant and provides total requirements for the first 6 months of life. It prevents malnutrition and allows the child to develop fully. The advantages of breastfeeding are as follows. Nutritive value. First point, breast milk contains all the nutrition in the right proportion which are needed the optimum growth and development of the baby up to 6 months. Second point, it has vitamin, minerals, electrolytes and what are the right proportion for the infant which are necessary for the maturation of the intestinal tract. Third point, it has high percentage of lactose and galactose which are important components galactosaccharide. Fourth point, breast milk fats are polysaccharide fatty acid which are necessary for the myelination of the nervous system.
Now I discuss the next point of advantage of breastfeeding. So the next point is psychological benefits. Number 1, breastfeeding promotes close physical and emotional bondage with the mother by frequent skin-to-skin contact, attention and interaction. It leads to better parent and child adjustment and less risk of child abuse and neglect. Breastfeeding promotes development of higher intelligence and feelings of security in infant. Next point is maternal benefits. Number 1, breastfeeding reduces the chance of postpartum hemorrhage and it helps in better uterine involution. Number 2, it reduces the breast cancer and ovarian cancer of the mother. It's slimming of the mother by consuming extra fat which accumulated during pregnancy. It is more time saving for the mother. Mother can provide fresh, pure, ready-made, clean, uncontaminated milk to her baby at right temperature without any preparation. Mothers feel comfortable to feed her baby, especially in night time. The next point is family and community benefits. Number 1, breastfeeding is economical in terms of saving of money, time and energy. Number 2, family has to spend less on meal, health care and illness. It is economic for the families, hospitals, communities and for our countries.
I am going to discuss about the technique of breastfeeding. Mothers should be comfortable and relaxed physically and mentally before giving breastfeed. Mother should wash her hands and can have a glass of water. Mother should have no work in her hands. Baby should be clean and tired before feeding. Otherwise, baby may feel discomfort and may non-cooperate during feeding.
Next point. Correct positioning of mother and baby is an important aspect of successful breastfeeding. Mother can be in sitting or side-lying position. Even mother can be lying flat with infant on top of the mother, especially following lower uterine cesarean section delivery. Baby should be supported by the mother's forearm in slight head elevated position and with head, neck and back in a straight line. Baby should be held close to mother with tongue to tongue in touch and facing towards breast.
I discuss the next point, latching. When the baby's chin touch the breast and baby's cheek touch the nipple, the baby will open her mouth in putting reflex. The baby will move in quickly on the breast with the lower lip below the nipple. The breast and most of the areola go to the baby's mouth. The suckling of the breast secretion the milk and production of prolactin reflex, which promote the breast secretion or production that help the baby to take secreted milk from the breast successfully.
I am going to discuss the next point. Initially, breastfeeding can be given at 1 to 2 hours interval and on the self-demand of the baby. A baby usually cries when feel hungry and then must be put into the breast. Then next point, duration of feeding should be continued till the baby is satisfied. The duration of sucking depends upon the vigor of the baby and on the let down reflex. One breast should be emptied completely before starting another breast. Next feeding should be started with opposite breast, that is which was fed last in the previous feeding. Then next point, burping to be done gently. It is usually not necessary if the baby is having latching and attachment during feeding which prevent air entry into the baby's mouth.
I discuss the next point. Baby should be placed on right side after feeding. Usually the baby falls asleep. Mother should make the baby dry and comfortable. Next point. Breastfeeding should be continued exclusively up to 4 months of age or preferably maybe up to 6 months if adequate breast milk is available. The baby should be given only breast milk and nothing else, not even water for first 4 months of life, even in summer months. Frequent suckling helps to have adequate amount of milk for the baby.
Complementary food can be started at the age of 6 months. Exact age may vary, but breastfeeding should be continued up to 2 years of age or beyond, and especially at night. Next point. Mother should maintain hygienic measures, take daily bath, wash her breast during bath, and wear clean blouse to prevent the contamination of breast milk.
Next, I am going to conclude the topic breastfeeding. Overall, breastfeeding has been found to promote a healthier lifestyle for the child and the mother. I feel that everyone should consider the importance research that has been done and considered breastfeeding their infants to help decrease the risk of certain illnesses their child may come about in the near future. It's a cheap health boost that society has accepted. Instead of turning to formula, give breastfeeding a chance and see what it can do for you. Thank you.